So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. So here's Washington now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A give up the middle to Gibson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Wentz now on first down. And Thomas has it. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Here's 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He'll buy some time right. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Wentz. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second down, here's an option right. Trucks over him, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Hurts going to keep it again. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On first down, Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Hurts gets this to Sanders, and he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Wentz now on first down. Out left to Dotson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To throw again on second down. Wentz. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Wentz again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Dances by him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing on first is Wentz. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. And the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Five yards remain on second down. Here's Wentz to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brandon Graham make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Wentz. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And Washington able to strike for 6. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is now 24. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From the 6. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive. And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. He's got it to the 43 here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And able to find Kirk complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Hurts will throw. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. That's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8th. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
One of the guys that's being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A give running right, Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking up the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle, because where it goes, that's where you find his body, and he was able to get in there and make a great play.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story as he was approaching 19 miles an hour on that one. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. And Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
First pass, complete to Miles Sanders. A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll look to throw again. And that's complete to Sanders. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Back to throw again. Hurts fumbles it, and it's Washington that scoops it up. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Wentz now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Wentz. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the 1st half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson from 6 yards away. And the Commanders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They're going for it with the option right. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Commanders' offense set to take over. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once more, Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Wentz going to throw. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So a victory here for the Commanders.
And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Commanders,
they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.